Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to teach you guys some balance transfer secrets and how you guys can use 0% APR credit cards to pay off $10,000 fast, if not even more, depending on your situation. But I'm going to teach you guys how to use your credit cards to pay off those, especially if there's 0% APR, pay off those other credit cards that you have high interest rates on, and you're probably holding a balance on it. You're trying to pay it off, but it just does not seem like the balance is going down. And I don't care what credit score you have, because I'm definitely going to teach you all how to get around that. Now, let's start off by talking about some of these credit cards that you all can definitely get approved for, that's going to be able to help you guys pay off some of your credit cards. So a few of the credit cards that I think would be great for you all. First is Discover credit cards. I talked yesterday about Discover. I talked about how Discover, they have so many different credit cards out there. They have, let me see, one credit card, two credit, well, that's on purchases. That can still work. I'm going to talk about that. 2 credit cards, 3 credit cards, 4, 5 credit cards that have 0% APR. Now, with this 0% APR, it's going to be for 15 months on purchases and balance transfer, and that's 3% intro balance transfer fees. Now, with this 0% APR, that means that you could technically transfer a balance. If you owe $5,000 on your credit card, you can transfer that $5,000 onto this credit card, and once you get approved for it, and now you have 0% APR for 15 months. Now, what I like to do is I like to do the purchases instead. I like to put all of my purchases on this new credit card, whatever it is, use all the cash that I have to pay off the other credit card. Now, the reason I like to do that is because I'm going to skip that 3% balance transfer fee. Now, if we want to know what 3% of a if you want to know what 3% of, definitely look up what's 3% of $5,000. You can use that to go towards a balance. That's what I think about that. And I'm trying to make this video before my little ones wake up, but it sounds like their alarms are going off before I was able to even finish the video, but we're going to get through it for sure. So they have 5 credit cards here. Now, a lot of people don't understand that they do have a pre-qualification where you can pre-qualify with no harm to your credit score. So they're going to tell you yes or no on whether or not they can give you these credit cards. Now, the problem is if you're trying to get these 0% APR credit cards, the reason why you're probably trying to get them is because your credit score is very, very low and you can't pay off the credit cards as fast as you want. And now you can't get approved for credit cards because your utilization. Well, I just looked at my YouTube channel based off a video that I did previously, and I see that somebody said they was able to get approved for a $6,000 credit card. And the credit card was actually with a company called it was a Lexus Pursuits credit card. So I want to see if I can try to upload it. If it's not going to upload fast, I'm still going to show you some other people that was able to get approved for it, because it's a certain order that you have to go in. But to get approved for $6,000, I don't know what their situation is, but I know that this credit card give out high approvals. To get approved for $6,000 is really good, because that's going to be able to hide some of that utilization, because you're not going to be using this credit card most likely. So it's going to be able to hide some of that utilization. So actually, here is that screenshot. So somebody said they was able to get approved for $6,000, and definitely congratulations to you. Now, when it come down to this credit card, let me also show you the screenshots, because we talked about this previously, and these credit cards are all on my website. So let me see. So somebody said that for the credit cards I'm going to show you next, these are going to really help hide that utilization, so Discover can even give you a chance. Somebody said that you should apply for the Toyota first and then apply for the Lexus. So you see how they got approved for the Lexus? If they got approved for the Lexus, we knew they would have got approved for Toyota. So Toyota could have gave them $5,000 to $6,000. Then they could have went over to Lexus and got them that $6,000 that they just gave them. But they said apply for Toyota first. And then here is another person previously that said that they was able to get approved for that Toyota credit card. So they said they got the Toyota credit card. Well, actually, they got approved for it, but it was closed because they were not using it. So let me say this. We're using this for utilization right now. Make sure you guys go and spend $1 on it. They'll do something just to make sure that it's not getting closed. That's for all your credit cards. It's going to say closed due to inactivity. I had that happen to me plenty of times before. But now that I show you those screenshots, let's actually go ahead and check out those credit cards, because these are the credit cards that's going to actually help you hide that utilization. Then once you guys learn how to hide that utilization, then we could talk about some other credit cards that's also good if outside of just Discover, to get approved, so that you guys can be able to put your debt that's on your credit cards that have the high balance, and then also pay off your 0% APR credit card. So now you can stop being charged interest. You can actually pay for what you just used, and that's it. So again, the first one that you guys should get is the Toyota credit card. Now, some people say, well, I don't want Toyota and all of this. This is not that. This credit card is literally just for utilization. So you guys can look into the Toyota credit card to help your utilization. Apply for this one first, and then go with the Lexus Pursuits. Now, the Lexus one is a Visa, so that should be easy to use. You can use that anywhere Visa is accepted. But still, get the Toyota first, then come back and get that Visa. Now, it's another one too. I suggest too for utilization. Some great ones is apply for the Lowe's credit card. These are with Synchrony Bank. Care Credit, those start with Synchrony Bank. You guys can also apply for Alpheon, the Smile Generation credit cards. These are credit cards that's going to be great to hide the utilization. You don't necessarily have to really care about these credit cards, but at the same time, they can help give you a high limit, which can help hide your utilization, which can in turn help you get approved for some credit cards. So some other credit cards I want to bring up is Truist. I loved Truist. Truist had it where you guys can apply for multiple credit cards. One of my subscribers said they was able to get approved for three $4,500 credit cards. Another one said three $9,000 credit cards. And I can say too that I was able to get approved for multiple credit cards at one time with Truist with very high limits. And then they had 0% APR on it. And then here's the other one. So you got this one with 0% APR. You got this one for 15 months, 0% APR. So you got two different credit cards, 0% APR, and it can help you pay off debts. I use both of these to do the method that I'm telling you to do also. So definitely look into it. And what I did was I applied for both of the credit cards. I got approved for both of the credit cards at the same time. They use my same credit score. They use Equifax too. So definitely look into the Truist credit card. Another great one is the GM. So the GM rewards credit card. So it looked like I don't have the full thing pulled up. But definitely look into GM. This is like if you was able to get approved for Apple, you're probably going to be able to get approved for this one. So definitely see if you're able to get approved for it. I believe Truist had the pre-qualification, which is really good. Oh, no, you guys, that is bad. Marcus is no longer accepting the applications. I need to make a video, you guys. Y'all better get all the applications. Y'all better get in right now, because I'm not sure when this happened. I'm going to have to search when this happened, but this is bad that they're no longer accepting applications. Well, I guess we can't do that, y'all. So this is another reason why you need to hurry and pay off your debt, because you just don't know what is happening right now. Oh my gosh, that's crazy to me. But another option is the Wells Fargo Active Cash. So this can be another great option that you guys can use. They got 0% intro APR for 12 months. And that's going to be on purchases and balance transfers. You definitely want to see if there's going to be a balance transfer fee on this credit card. But definitely check it out. And then they also compare their credit card to other ones, right? So this is even better for us. So it's intro APR on balance transfers and purchases. So Wells Fargo, we know we can use them. We talked about Discover. Also go to Capital One. Just go to the whole Capital One website and do the pre-qualification for their cards and hope that you can, or you can also mark on there too, ask what kind of card you want. You can ask for purchase and balance transfers. But yeah, definitely check it out. The Discover 8 Cashback. This is the one that we talked about earlier in the City Double Cash. So yeah, definitely check that out. And I am so sad about this one because this was a good one, you guys. That is really, really scary. But you know, during Another time, March 2020, when something like that was happening right now, actually was happening back then, a lot of these credit cards were closing their accounts. So please be aware of this. And I got to make sure I make a video about that, because that is very, very scary that is happening only because it's just people pulling money back, saying that they're not lending and taking new applications. They're going to manage the ones that they already have in a way. They're not trying to take on more because they know how bad it's going to get. So yeah, you all. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully this is helpful. What I suggest is just make sure whatever you put on that credit card, say if you got 12 months to pay it off, go ahead and divide it up in probably 10 months. So say if you put $5,000 on there, do $5,000 divided by 10, and you pay that every month on that credit card. And that way, before that 12 months, you're going to have it paid off, 0% APR, and that's good. And make sure that you guys are bringing in other income. It's not always about, when it comes down to debt, it's not always about just, cutting your expenses. That's one thing, but you also have to bring in more income, seriously. Just to make sure you pay off debt. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.